Hello and welcome to yoga. My name is Christina Johnston, and I wanted to let you know that I have a website at www.christinejohnstonart.com. If you would like to make a donation, feel free to log on there. I will put the link at the bottom. I have art there too. This is my art, so feel free to check that out. Today we are going to be working with lotus pose. So we will work lower body, root chakra, a sense of well-being, a sense of peace and grounding while opening the ankles, the knees, and the hip joints. Let's go ahead and begin. We're going to take a mudra, which is a connection of lines of energy in the body, pointer finger and thumb. If it feels comfortable, allow the hands to face up and just close the eyes. When you're sitting in easy seated pose, that means you bring your feet to the center line and pull them in. If this is not comfortable for you, you can sit any way that's comfortable for you while we breathe. Just taking a moment to get ourselves present on the mat. For a moment, checking in how we feel. Taking a note of how we feel now, and we'll take a note when we're done how we feel later. And now taking a moment to check in with the center of the being, feeling the very center of ourselves and thinking the words I am, and feeling that in the center of the being I am. Moving into Ujjayi breath, we're going to breathe only through the nose. The mouth is closed, the tip of the tongue is at the roof of the mouth, gently widening through the throat like when we drink water, and breathe all the way down to the bottom of the belly, through the diaphragm, the chest, the throat, all the way to the top of the head, and exhale through the belly, the diaphragm, the chest, the throat, all the way to the top of the head, continuing to breathe this way. Continuing to breathe. When we find ourselves at the very bottom of the exhale, hold the breath there until the inhale really wants to come in, and repeat that. Finishing the breath wherever we are, turning the palms down. Take some normal breaths. Good, when we're ready, opening the eyes. Whatever foot is in front, let's slip it behind for a moment. Allow the chin to come down to the chest. Roll the head to one side. Inhale up and back. Exhale forward and down. One more time. As the chin meets the chest, reverse the direction. Inhale up and back. Exhale forward and down. Excellent. As the chin meets the chest, lift the head back to center and open the eyes. Good. All right. I had a block underneath me. You can always put a block or a blanket underneath you. We are ready to take that out now. I like to use them because it helps my pelvis align me in a taller way, so that's why I do that. All right, we're going to do some hip rotations to open the Kundalini energy, the creative energy that flows up the spine. We'll open that. We're going to lead out to the right, lengthen out, exhale forward, inhale it up. Just taking this at our own pace, feeling through anywhere that's tight. Sending breath and love to that area. Allow the head to roll through. One more time. As we rise to the top, reverse the direction, lengthen out, exhale forward, inhale up. This is an excellent practice if you do creative work, just to get that energy going. Allow the head to roll through. One more time. As we rise to the top, keep the eyes closed, just sway side to side. Feel that energy roll up the spine, fresh new energy. Bring it to the place of stillness in the center. Turning the gaze inward. Whenever we're ready, opening the eyes. You can always stop the video and finish meditation if you would like to. From here, let's let our legs come out in front of us. Just shake them out for a moment. Good. When you feel ready, let's bend that right leg. The shin is parallel to the front of the mat and the foot is flexing. Our right foot, our left foot, is going to start on the ground here. We're going to bring it over, trying to get to the knee. Wherever the foot ends up is okay. We're building flexibility. Flex both feet. If anything feels painful, you can use a rolled towel or a block and slip it in just to give some support. We're opening the hips, releasing stress out of the body. From here, let's take that mudra again. Palms facing up. This is my bunny Sugars. He's my buddy. He's my yoga buddy. We do bunny yoga here. Hi, Suggs. Hi, Suggs. Yeah. Inhale the heart up to the sky. Exhale, allow everything to round down. And feel closing the eyes. Our hips go through range of motion, releasing tension all the way around the joint, all the way up and down the spine. Take one more. Good. Bringing it back to center. If you are just working with this, it's absolutely fine to stay right here and just continue where you are. If you can go a little further, your left foot, the sole of the foot is going to turn up to the sky. And we're going to try to draw that foot into the hip crease. This is half lotus. You may also stay here the entire time with where we're going. If you can go further, the bottom foot comes up and over the top, finding the other hip crease. This is full lotus pose. I'm going to turn my body to the side so you can see what we're doing. Good. From here, assess the situation. If you are already at your max, take it back one notch. So if you're in full lotus, go to half lotus. If you're in half lotus, go to fire log where we began. If you're okay, taking the hands behind, we're going to push up and roll over these knees. Oh yes, we're going to open these knee joints. I think I need to scoot back for you, yes? How's that? Now we can see, huh? Hands are under the shoulders, push-up position. And we're just going to lower slowly down, turning the head to the right. Our hands are coming next to our sides, palms facing up. The focus is on allowing the hips to melt towards the earth. We are resetting our pelvis. Wherever you are, full lotus, half lotus, or fire log, just focus on sinking down to the earth. Turning the head to the other side, take some deep breaths and fall deeper. Bringing the head back to center, hands come next to the chest, press into it, bring it up, roll it back over, come to sit. Now you may need to evaluate where you're at. Do you need to come back a notch because we're not done yet? I myself am going to come to half lotus. So taking fire log, bringing it in, half lotus. From here, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to lay backwards. Fingertips are facing forward, they're right behind the hips, and we're going to come backwards. So if this is as far as you can go, if this is challenging already, which is normal, go ahead and lift the heart and begin to move the gaze behind. If you can go further, bring yourself down to the forearms. Allowing the knees to rise up to the sky is needed. It's okay if they rise up. gravity will take them back down. If you could still go further, come to lie down. Once again, maybe taking that mudra, palms are up. Allow gravity to take the knees back down. And breathe, feeling that traction go through the low back. Very good. If you are lying down, press into the forearms, arc the heart straight up. The head, the crown of the head comes back down. Allow it to touch the earth. Take a breath. Carefully draw the chin to the chest. Finding our way up. If you're at forearms, finding our way up. Supporting the ankle and the knee, bring that leg out. Using the hand to flex the foot, just flex that foot. Bring some blood flow back in. You can lift it off the earth and make little rotations, wake it up. And the other way. Excellent. I'm going to turn the other way so you can see me. Let the legs come out. Let some blood flow come in. Rub out the knees. Rub out the ankles as needed. Very good. Let's go ahead and bend that left leg. The foot is flexing. The shin is parallel to the front of the mat. The other foot, starting on the ground, from somewhere from ground to the knee, we're going to try to get it to the knee. Both feet are flexing. If something needs some support, slip a block in. Once again, taking our mudra, pointer, fingers, thumb. Sit tall. Inhale that heart up to the sky. Exhale, round everything down. Going through the other side, range of motion through those inner hips. Following the breath at our own pace. Enjoying all that stress being released out of the hip joints. Bringing it back to center. Excellent. I'm going to scoot back because you know where we're going with this. Now decide. We can feel through it step by step. Your right foot, the sole of the foot, turns to the sky, drawing it into the hip crease. This is half lotus. You can stay in fire log where we were. You can come to half lotus. Or you can try to come to full lotus. The bottom foot comes up and over, drawing the other foot to your right hip crease. From here, our hands are behind us. Help them to push you up and over, rolling over the knees. Hands are coming to push-up position. Very carefully. I gotta scoot back again. Oh! You guys are making me work here. Come on down. Slowly, slowly, turning the head to the left, to the right. Turn your head to the right. Your hands come next to your sides. Palms are facing up. And let those hips melt down to the earth, resetting the pelvis, other side. Turning the head to the other side. Take some deep breaths and melt deeper. Bringing the head to center. Hands come next to the chest. Press it up. Bringing it back. You can stay in full lotus, or you can go to half lotus, or you can come all the way back to fire log. I'm coming to half lotus. My ankles are good on that one, huh? So drawing it in, turn the sole of the foot to the sky, draw it into the hip crease. From here, phase one is to take our hands behind us, fingertips facing forward. Arc the heart up to the sky, gaze begins to move behind, working posture. Carefully drawing the chin up. You can either keep working with that or you can try coming down to the forearms. Allowing the knees to rise up as needed, then let gravity take them back down. If it's available, come to lie down. Taking our mudra, allowing gravity to lower those knees down to the earth, tractioning out that low, low back. Breathe and surrender down. From here, if you are laying down, press into the forearms, arc the heart straight up. Take the crown of the head down to the earth, breathe. Draw the chin carefully to the chest. Bring it up. If you're up forearms, bring it up. Support the knee, support the ankle, allow that foot to come out. And go ahead and flex that foot with your hand. That's it. Releasing to the ankle, intense, huh? Rotate in one direction. And the other direction. Very good. Let the legs come out. Let blood flow in. All right, we're going to go ahead and come to lie down. Draw the knees to the chest. Give yourself a hug for showing up for practice today. Rock left and right. Drawing the forehead to the knees, exhale. Feet come down to the earth. Our hands are coming out to the sides, palms facing down. Take that right leg up to the sky, cross it over. We're going to use the left hand to guide the knee to the left as we gaze right. Coming into final twist, twist it out. Letting that right hip move away from the head. Push it away, lengthen out. The low back moves towards the earth. Belly button pulls in. Bring it back. Unravel and switch sides. Guide that knee to the right. Gaze is left. Twisting out the other side. Letting that left hip move away from the head, lengthen out. Moving that low back towards the earth. Belly button is pulling in. Come back, unravel. Our hands are moving next to our sides, palms facing up. Releasing one leg at a time down to the earth. Allowing the legs to fall wide. If it feels better, you can roll up a blanket and put it under your knees. We made it, Shavasana. You can stay here as long as you want. If you need to come back, wiggle the fingers and the toes. Take a wonderful stretch above the head. Take a moment to feel how you feel and remember how you feel when you began. Roll the body to one side. Finding our way up. Coming to sit. Maybe if I can get my necklace out of my hair. There we go. Hands to heart center. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your day.